There is a distinct advantage in using the Word & Brown quote-o-matic system.
A partnership and a friendship that lasts that long speaks well of the both of you.
Our growth has been incredible. It's to the hard work of a lot of dedicated and fantastic employees.
The last thing I want to do is let them down.
We've defined what a general agent would be. We've defined what an employee choice exchange should be.
So thank you.
I want to thank you very much.
Thank you, John and Rusty.
Congratulations, John and Rusty.
Congratulations, and I love you both very much.
Except for the mustaches, the two of them haven't changed a bit.
Then we're going to be here another 20 years.
I just know that I would be running something someday. I always had a dream to be my own boss, whatever that might be. And I have a background in engineering, so math was always easy to me. So I would always knew I would do something in business. Initially, I wasn't sure what I really wanted to do. I remember working at a resort, and I was on my way to California, and I didn't have a lot of money, and so I picked up a job. And I remember asking the chief chef, I said, "Are meals included with this job?" He looked at me. He said, "If a cook in the kitchen that goes hungry is a damn fool." So I figured that I would always find a job cooking. I had a skill at it, and I liked it. I cooked at a restaurant up in San Francisco. I cooked at fast food places, and I said, well, maybe I'll try to be a master chef and go to this cordon bleu school in France. But that didn't happen. A friend of mine came to the beach every day with a smile on his face and money in his pocket, and I asked him, I said, what is it you do? He said, well, I'm in the insurance business. I said, well, what's that? He told me what it was. I said, I think I can do that. So here I am in the insurance business. That's how I stumbled into it. Well, I guess maybe I might say my grandfather. He graduated from college in 1898. He was always a mentor to me. He was just full of integrity and honesty. They called him Honest John. He just taught me to do the right things for the right reason at the right time. And then I had an individual out here that I met. His name was Bruce Coder, and he was from Kentucky, and he was a business consultant, and he and I just clicked, and he had a way of communicating with me that I clearly understood what he was referring to. So we hit it off really well. He helped me design my quoting system, actually. So he was somebody that I respected. Well, be starting CaliforniaChoice. California came out with HIPIC, Health Plan Insurance of California, I think they called it. It was a state-run program. They didn't want to use brokers. Their position was that if you want a broker, you pay extra. And I looked at Rusty, I said, if this thing takes off, we're dead in the water. I said, we need to have one our own. And so convincing insurance companies that they needed to come together in a shopping mall atmosphere where employees could choose the carrier that they want. They want an HMO or they want a PPO. They needed to make the choice. Because oftentimes, if not every time, the employer chose the plan that best fitted his needs, not necessarily all his employees' needs. And so I told Rusty, I said, you know, we've got to make this happen. So it took a while to put it together, but that was the biggest challenge that I personally ever faced. And there are times that, you know, we wanted to quit. I had people in my organization say, you can't do it. You're not going to make it. You're going to run out of money. I said, no, we're not. I had a consultant that Rusty and I were working with, his name was Steve Diamond. And we were in a meeting one day, we were working on a project, and I was talking to Steve and his employee that we were having a difficult time with it. He said, what are you talking about? I said, well, we've got this employee that, you know, we like them, but they're just not able. He said, John, let me tell you something. If you spend more than 20 minutes talking about somebody, it's time for them to move on. I guess it's like they say, you know, find the people that fit in well. And if you find somebody that's not fitting in well and you know it, don't don't procrastinate, because oftentimes it's just not good for either one of you. So. You know, a friend of mine told me, that same consultant said to me, he said, John, he said, the next best thing to a yes is a firm no. The maybes kill you. He said, so get it colored in quick or get rid of it. And he's so right about that. So I think just being upfront and candid with people and transparent in your motives and directions and being honest and forthright, I think that serves me well. That was the best lesson, I think, one of the best lessons I've ever had.